Petrol prices are a steal. Super cheap, come down to $2.34, 16 litres, $40. But Rocco's not one to complain. Morning all, day 2. We just left Narrabri. I know a lot of yous realised that I had a little bit of difficulty with remembering the name of Narrabri. I called it Narramine, Narrama, Narrabri, Narrabri, but it's Narrabri. Anyway, I still can't get it right. Anyway, they've picked an easier name for me today. We're heading off to Roma. There's not much chance of me getting that wrong. Roma. So today's 530 odd k's to Roma. The boys are ahead of me, as you can see. We've just had breakfast. Leaving Narrabri, heading up to Moree. Our first stop, I think it's about 100 k's, will be at Moree. There we go, Moree. We're on the A39 heading to Moree. I don't know, what was Moree famous? Oh, Moree Baths, that's right, hot springs in Moree. I don't think the Rye boys will be dipping their toes in the hot springs today, but I think Moree was known for its hot springs, so we're heading up to Moree. Johnny's leading out today. After his breach yesterday, he's decided he's going to lead. Tony's in behind him, and then Rasco's in front of me. And good old Rocco's taking it up the rear. Anyway, so off we go, off to Moree. Thanks Narrabri for the hospitality overnight. We had a nice dinner, beautiful chicken palmy. I didn't have a chicken palmy. I had a chicken schnitzel with prawns, creamy prawns. Beautiful. It was a nice big meal, what you expect out of like a bowling club or a sports club. Anyway, so heading off to Roma now. First stop Moree, but yeah, we'll see you there. Some roadworks, which is pretty commonplace these days. No matter where you go, you're going to get roadworks. Just seems like the roads are always constantly being worked on, and they're still shit. But anyway, that's why we pay our taxes. Good to see they're going to good use. Who am I to whinge? You know what it is. Rocco's not much of a whinger. Rocco don't like to whinge and complain. Mungindi, 121 k's, that's our next stop at Mungindi. So Mungindi, for a few of you trivia buffs, Rocco's got all the hot goss. Rocco knows all about these outback towns. Mungindi is a town which is on the border of Queensland and New South Wales. Now if you remember back during the COVID times, a lot of you remember that COVID, that deadly disease that were going to kill a lot of us, but has managed to do fuck all. But anyway, it happens. We all get the jab. In 20 years time, I don't know, we may have another head grow out of the side of our necks. But anyway, I digress. And Rocco's not one to complain and moan and whinge, but we're actually off to Mungindi. And during COVID, what happened, it was actually in the news. People from the same town were refused access across the border, so they couldn't even go. Some of them couldn't go to the shops because some of them couldn't access either side of the border. Queensland wouldn't let New South Wales in. So there's a little bit of trivia for you. If some of you might have remembered that, some of you might have not. Some of you don't even give a shit what Rocco's on about at the moment, and don't even know what he's on about. A lot of the time, Rocco don't know what he's on about. But anyway, I'm off to Mungindi, Mungindi, Maninji, Mungindi, potato, all the same. But anyway, we're off there, 120 k's, we'll see you there. Just coming up to the Barwon River. Barwon River, that's the one. Barwon, same thing, just one letter difference. Barwon River, this is the border. So we're moving from, obviously, I'm sure this is where we're in, from New South Wales. There we go, it's the border. So, Maury, please. Don't know, I'm pretty sure we're into Queensland now. That was yes. So we're entering Queensland. So, hey, Ride Boy followers, we've made Mungindi, that's it, Mungindi. We're on the Barwon River. The Barwon River is the border of New South Wales and Queensland. We've headed into Queensland. What's the name of the place again? Mungindi? That's it, Mungindi. Not Manjamu, Mungindi. We're at Mungindi. I think that's how it's pronounced. If anybody's got any better pronunciations, let me know. But Rocco's usually pretty good at his pronunciations of towns. Anyway, so here we're by the river. We've parked the bikes. We'll take a little bit of a stroll down. We've got a bit of a scenic river parking area here, and we've parked down by the river, taking the bikes a little bit off road just to get down near the river. It's a beautiful river. People over there fishing, having a nice fish. Rocco's here being an annoying, taking videos, but that's what you do. But yeah, beautiful water. Be nice to go in for a dip because it's bloody hot. But anyway, we're here, Barwon River. Rocco's going to put the drone up. We'll get some footage up later on of the drone. Hopefully I'll get some nice footage of the river. But like I said, we've moved into Queensland, heading to Roma. Next stop is, I don't know at the moment, but I'll find out and I'll post it in my next post. Hey, Ride Boy followers, I've just had my fact checker, true facts. I've had my fact checker check out. John, where is he going? There's me fact checker. Not fact. He's a fact checker, right? Me fact checker. I've had him check out the name just in case I've been pronouncing Mundingi wrong. And as you may suspect, I am nowhere near how you pronounce it. It is pronounced Mundai. Mungindi. Even got it wrong again after my Mungindi. Now it's now I apologise to the 4 locals from Mungindi. I know those locals will be on my post and what's the name, and abusing Rocco for getting the name of the thing, but to the 4 locals of Mungindi, I apologise, and from now on I will pronounce it correctly. And for my viewers, I'll try and do a bit more fact checking the next time we get into a town, so I can actually pronounce it right. I don't like the locals to be upset at Rocco, because in towns like these, people tend to disappear. But anyway, Rocco will get back to you. Next town, where's the next town, boys?
St. George.
Next town is St. George. There can't be too many pronunciations of St. George. If we get that wrong, Rocco's giving it away. We've just left Mungandai. Pulling into Thallon. I think somebody's having a lend of Rocco. Thallon with a TH, not with an F. I think somebody's had a bit of a lend of Rocco here. Alright, so we're here at Thallon. Look what we've come across. You know the Rye boys love big things. And there's nothing bigger that the Rye boys love than the big Vincennes. We've found something else for the big Vincennes. It's the big wombat, the big hairy-nosed wombat. Problem is, the big Vincennes, he never got a leave pass. He didn't come. He wasn't allowed. He didn't get out. Leave pass denied. But we're always thinking of the big Vincennes, and whenever we come across something big like this, we make sure we film it, because the big Vincennes at home would be going, he'd be going off his rocker. Anyway, unfortunately he couldn't make it here, but he's here in spirit. Something Rocco always loves as well, these little towns. Always got a nice Anzac War Memorial. We've just come across one here now. Yeah, commemorating the Australian Forces War Memorial in a beautiful park. Remember, let's not forget what the Anzac did for our country. When you get out to these towns, support the local towns. Get in there, have a look at the old war memorials. Always good to see. There you go, St. George. We're about 6 k's out of there, and we'll have a bit of a stop at St. George. We'll see if we can get something to eat there. Baloney River? Baloney? I'm giving up on these names, but I'm calling it the Baloney River. If anybody's got an objection with that, I'll get my fact checker to check it out when we get there, but I'm calling it the Baloney River. We get to the Baloney River, or the Balone River at St. George. Anyway, if Rocco calls it the Baloney River, it's the Baloney River. If that's what I want to call it, that's what I'll call it. But we're getting into St. George. Balone, or the Baloney River? Balone, it might be Balone, I reckon. There's no way you'd call a river the Baloney River. Ball one. Knowing the way they pronounce towns around here, it could be the Ball one. Hey Rye Boy followers, here at St. George. We're sitting by the river. I think it's called the George River. Bolland. Bolwyn? No, Baloney, that was the one. Baloney, I think it's a Baloney, B-A-L-L-O-N-E. I got no idea how to pronounce stuff anymore. Baloney, Ballon, could be anything. The way they're going here could be Ball one, but I don't know. But we're calling it the Baloney because we've sit down, we've gone to the ADA, we've done the, when in Rome, or when heading to Roma, do as the Romans do. Or as we say, do as Italians do. So we bought, not Italian salami, we bought Danish salami. So what we've done, we're very multicultural here. We've got the old Smitty, we've got the Danish salami, we've got the Rocco, we've got the Giovanni's, we've got the Johns, we've got the lot, we've got the Bega cheese. But anyway, that's Rocco. Rocco don't like to complain, he's not going to complain. He's got the drink. Anyway, we're sitting out here in a park, beautiful. We've got the river behind us. What more can you do? Good outlook, like they say, good company, good outlook, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Yeah, welcome to Roma. Officially in Roma. There's the sign. Usually when you see the sign, it means you're in the town. I guess that means we're in the town. This sun is just blaring down from the front, making it hard to see anything. Roma Motel, I don't know where we're staying. 200 metres up. So we're somewhere up here. Here at the Roma Central Hotel. We've just got here, fueled up. Parking the bikes. 14 and 15. Ciao amici, siamo arrivati a Roma e come si dice quando si in Roma fai come romani. Anyway, that's right, boy followers. Not only does Rocco possess perfect pronunciation, perfect linguistics, he's also bilingual, multilingual, speaks multiple languages, Italian, English and gibberish.